CEO of life, with that entrepreneur, with that radio personality, with that mentor, with that public speaker, with that inspirational thought. All of that is Rachel Gary. What's going on, Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have no audio.
Where your audio? Where your audio, Rachel? Where's your audio?
We cannot hear
We're not lip syncing today.
She's gonna have to log off and log back on.
Yeah, and she didn't share her mic. You forgot to share your mic.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, now we back. Hello, inductees.
What's up?
Hello.
Y'all know what? Rachel has grown so much in less than a year. You know what I mean? It's like she everywhere. She is everywhere. I'm so proud of you, little sis.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, and I got more places to be. I just had great conversations with great people over the last couple of days. So be prepared to see me in a lot more places in Michigan, in Indiana, in Wisconsin. So I'm going to be speaking to my brother and my sister in those areas, because I will be coming in those areas with a force, with a conversation, ready to speak, ready to sign books, and ready to help us all grow.
How does that feel, though, Rachel? You really, I mean, you can downplay it as much as you want, okay? But you have grown. Gina, here go another word, exponentially, okay? You have grown.
He didn't pull out the dictionary on us, Gina. He on the E's right now.
He pulled out the Webster.
I'm on public speaking 101 right now, okay? But exponentially, you have grown, and you know, you can minimize it yourself, but you know, as I look back at when we first started having conversations, and to look at you now, it's like you really don't have time for too much of anything, okay? But you make the time, and you're happy at making this time. I mean, how do you do this?
I would say the biggest thing is that I am whole with me. So with me being whole with myself, I make sure that I allocate time accordingly to the things that are important to me. And I think that, and then saying no to things that are not. That's the biggest thing. Really setting those clear boundaries with myself. Take the step with Rachel L. Gary first, and then spreading the inspiration, the conversation to everyone else. That's how it happens.
You're saying
and that I have my lovely wife who keeps me grounded quite often. Yep.
Hey, she don't gotta say much. She just gotta be that encouragement. Yep. And then back.
That's real life, guys. I'm gonna tell you, that's not for show for you guys right now. That's really how she is when we're talking. When I'm like, okay, so babe, I got this. Her conversation is like two sentences, and she like, all right. And then she goes, then she walks away. I'm like, babe, that's it. She's like, that's it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
I'll let you know when you hit the ball.
Amber said yes. Boundaries. Go ahead, Mo.
She said she'll let you know when you hit that wall. You hit the wall.
But that's sometimes that's all you need. You know, you can speak, you can say a whole lot with just a little word. You know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So
absolutely,
man. But that's amazing, sis. Okay, so as you going from state to state, to platform to platform, what's your message?
The message is the same across every platform. To make sure that I remind people who they are. I only am here to remind you of who you are and give you whatever needed tools that I have that I can encourage, I can help, I can bring, and whatever nuggets I can drop that allow you to find success. Hey, I wish someone was there to give me these nuggets, and that's what made me start doing what I'm doing in the very first place, to make sure that I give back in the same way in which I need it when I was struggling. And as I struggle on my next level of things, I get mentors, I get guys, I get help. So as I move up to the next level, I'm able to be successful with it. I try my best not to if I'm going to fail, because I'm going to try some things that I'm going to fail, to at least fail forward.
Yep.
And with assistance, you can do that.
That's called learning.
Absolutely. You doing two things. I tell people, the only thing I do is two things. I'm winning and learning. That's it. I'm never losing.
Yeah.
You know, I had someone to come to me, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? And they were like, well, Greg, you've done this. You've been around for X amount of years. You've done this, you've done that. And they said, you know, just about everything in this business, man. I mean, you living nice, you driving nice, and this and that and all this other stuff. I said, look, I am not measured by my pockets or my material possessions. Measure me by what I can bring to you and to the thing. And I measure myself by the things that people are accepting from me. All right. I try to stay out there and be in the truth, you know, and I don't know everything. Okay. And when you're put in the position, Rachel, when you're public speaking, I'm quite sure people think that you got all the answers to everything, okay? Because, you know, you're smiling all the time, your energy is 100. And I have to tell these people, it's like, I'm still learning. All right, what do you tell people that are coming at you and saying, hey, I know she knows, she got the answer. Gina got the same thing. She got the answers. I mean, what do you guys do that? I mean, why do you guys tell people?
I'll tell you what I tell people. I say it all the time. I don't know everything. But a friend of mine told me this. She said that you might not have the answer at that moment, but we know that you're going to go help us find it. And what I told her is I appreciate the fact of people putting that type of pride in themselves and not being prideful where they feel they can come to another individual. But I told her, I said, I empower you to do the same. The reason I became so resourceful is because of the fact of that I had challenges that no one helped me with.
Mm-hmm.
That, I mean, I had to find a way. I mean, because with the climate in which that I built my career on, it was a lot of prejudice. A lot of, I mean, I tell people I am who I am. I'm a black. I'm a female living in America, and that didn't sit well 25 years ago when I first started my journey.
Mm-hmm.
So it was to get through those mental barriers first, and then to start being resilient and not allowing those things to bother me. Hello there, is that Author Nikki? Yes, Author Nikki. Thank you for joining us today.
Breaking the silence. Appreciate you.
Yes, her. Yeah, absolutely. Her show is magnificent as well. I have had the pleasure of taping 2 shows with Nikki.
And you know,
one comes out in November.
Thank you, Nikki, for tuning in. Okay, and that's one thing that we do really need to do is we need to support all of these podcasts out here that are doing great things. All right, and doing
absolutely
and doing things that are intentional. Amber said that is true leadership when you know you don't know everything, but will go and find the answer. Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wait a minute. I got to take it back now. She said she's sliding through to support you, Rachel. She ain't supporting the show. All right, you go. Go ahead.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah, thank you, Nikki.
Take all that back.
Yeah, take all that. Thank you. Thank you for supporting Rachel.
No. Hey, I appreciate the support, and I support her as well. And the same thing with everyone else. And I think, to me, that's why people, as a lack of better word, why people rock with me, because I am here to help in every way possible. I'm not going to be on a platform and not support that platform. Right. If I think someone has positivity going on, I'm going to support that positivity, because I'm not in competition with anyone. There's no one who can be Rachel L. Gary. There's no one who can be Greg Gray. There's no one who can be Mo Better over there. There's no one who can be Gina Gadson. There's nobody who can be each of us. We all bring our own uniqueness to what's going on in the world.
Absolutely. Yeah. And with that uniqueness, we are charged sometimes to be great, to have that knowledge, to be able to tell people things that they do not know. But what I do, I always tell people, that I can only speak on what I know. I've been homeless before. I've been out there. All right. I've because I ventured out, I tried something and it didn't work. You know, but to Rachel's point, trying, and I don't even like the word fail, but it not working, it actually did work because it got me to be better. You know,
yeah, it taught you, it gave you a lesson. It was a lesson in it, Greg. And a lot of times when we are failing, there's a lesson to be learned in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you learn more about yourself in those failures as well. It's how you come out of them. Like today, I'll use for instance, my wife reminded me of something today. So today, you guys know I have a favorite phrase about responding and reacting.
Mm-hmm.
So today, it was an incident in the house. Our puppy had pooped on the floor. I know this is not what y'all want to hear, but I gotta tell you the story.
Let's hear the poop story.
That's a lesson.
I stepped in the poop because I was busy. I was setting up the bookmarkers. I was setting the bookmarkers up. I didn't even notice. I had on house shoes. So I'm walking around, and all of a sudden I turn around. I'm like, what the heck is that? It's everywhere. Because I didn't walk in the kitchen. I didn't walk in my room. I didn't walk through the whole house.
Gina, what's the damn point?
This is our first poop show.
But listen, it goes like this, because even I'm gonna curse a little bit, because even out of shit, great things happen. Because after all that took place, my wife was on the phone with our son. I'm in an uproar at this point because I'm trying to get this done, and get out the door so she don't be late. She pauses, gets off the phone with my son. We wipe up everything. She mops the whole house. I said, I can do it. She's like, I got it. Calm down. Then afterwards, we got in the car. She said, what do you teach? Reaction over response. She said, today you reacted. You did not respond. Now, I'm going to say the point of wisdom is that conversation wasn't had when I was in the heat of the moment. She waited until I had calmed down to remind me of who I was.
You go, Marie.
And that's what it's about at the end of the day. And that's what I do as a CEO. When I'm dropping CEO nuggets, I'm just reminding you of who you are. Yeah. And we all sometimes digress, but by my message always being the same, she pushed that right back to me. In so many words, who are you really? If you are that person, you are that person all the time. Just keep reminding yourself that's who you are.
Hey man, look.
One of my reactions would have been
boo-boo slippery, man. But if you don't fall, you good.
Hey, but I fell for the okie doke though, because I fell for the I slipped on not being intentionally who I am, and that let me know that I have more work to do to make sure that I stay focused on showing up for myself the same way I show up for others.
Absolutely. Bruce said it's going to be a popular story. Go ahead, Mo. I'm sorry.
We can spend another hour on that joke.
I know your reaction was to throw them house shoes away, right? Them house shoes did go in the alley.
The house shoes and the puppy too, really. But
so, Rachel, I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling bad for your wife because you stepped in. See, and that's the thing about transference. Okay, another word. Thank you, Gina. Transference. You stepped in it, and you went all around the house, and you made Marie late because she was teaching, but she was cleaning at the same. Marie, I feel bad for you.
Get over there.
It's real life. It's okay. We good.
I know, but she didn't have to go all over the house with a
because in the
there's another story there. There's another story. Here we go.
But I say this, at the end, it all worked out. because she ended up being, she was not as late as she would have been. She was not late for work. She just was going in early. So we were up early. So it goes this way. Everything happened for a reason because our son was on the phone and he needed to talk to her. She would have been at work already and he wouldn't have been able to have that conversation. So for me, I pulled all of the good out of that. I learned a lesson about making sure that I continue taking giving myself a space between when something happens and my ability to react from the stimulus. So I gave myself and to watch around for my puppy and make sure I take her butt out early in the mornings like she's supposed to.
Now Gina's being real silent. She's over there writing down some jokes right now. Okay.
That's right. The next Alpha's Adventure.
Plus,
you know I'm gonna come back with some.
Alpha's
in the
Adventure.
boom room.
Alpha poops on the floor.
I asked her could she scroll around the room, Rachel, but she said no because she don't want us to see the swing and the chains and the whips and Robert sitting over there butt booty naked with a ball in his mouth. So it's like I
don't want to show y'all my poopsie.
Her poopsie.
I brought this on myself.
Y'all cannot dismiss that this was the first show we've had poop. We can't dismiss that.
Gina, Gina.
I don't listen. When we said nuggets, we ain't mean no nuggets.
Hey, there's a lesson. There's a lesson in everything. Those are definitely some nuggets that I wish I had bypassed early this morning. After my meditation, after my moments.
Gina got a lot of shit on her mind.
Oh man. Yep, you gave us ammunition, Rachel. You gave us
I got one more.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Hey, what was
he can't get it out.
what was Yogi Bear's name? Hey, boo boo. Anyway, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Mo. I know you got one. Come on, I know you gotta have one.
What, me?
Marie.
What?
She is back here rolling. I know y'all hear her.
Do it, Marie. I don't know how you do it.
She is always supportive of the craziness. I believe me.
Oh
So now she got to run behind you with a poop. She got to run behind you with a poop.
There's a serious ass story there. I mean,
serious.
I knew it.
Hey, on the 1,000 show, we cutting this real. We cutting a piece of this and putting it on. Hey,
I'm glad I was able to contribute on a higher level today.
Gina, we only gonna take a nugget of it, okay? We're gonna put that shit on the screen, okay? Anyway.
He's gonna keep it going. He's gonna keep it going.
No. We gotta get back. We gotta get back to the purpose at hand, okay? Because Rachel always leaves us. She leaves us with a message every.
You can't get serious now. You cannot get serious.
I'm trying, Gina. I'm trying. But Rachel, you know you gave it. We're gonna be talking about this till Monday. And then Monday we're gonna bring it back up.
That is fine. I am glad that I was able to get some humor out of a very tragic situation this morning.
Oh no,
it wasn't tragic. All you had to do was wipe.
I would have been real shitty if I did the same thing that happened to me.
How do you change them white only pies to shitty pies?
Oh my God.
We going
and we wasn't cursing until Rachel said it. She said, "I'm gonna curse now."
Rachel, she let off with the face.
I stepped in some shit, and I'm like, Gina, what's the purpose of this example? I mean, I really wanted to see.
We did not get the punchline. I don't know if she said it. It might have went over
I
our
already
head.
said it. I said it. It's all over.
We stopped at the poop.
What got me is it got me. You said you tracked it all over the house, and then you came back and go, what?
You know, I want to know. I want to know when she closed it out today. When she do the U and all of the fingers and stuff, is she gonna put the shoe up there, the actual shoe?
Baby, don't be helping them.
All right, that's enough. Get off my baby.
Hey, we gotta get off. We gotta stop now because Marie told us to stop. So
we just having fun.
No, we having fun, Mo. We having fun, We having fun. All right, but Rachel, no. Honestly, see, Bruce even going on. Bruce said the poor fellow had no idea his poop story is being broadcasted live.
He in the alley with the poop. That's why. You put him out, didn't you, Rachel?
We have to get one real nugget, not the poop nugget. We got to get one real nugget.
I'm getting ready to do it now, Rachel. I want you to comment real quick on this little thing. We talked about this. We talked about this earlier in the week. Information changes situations. Break that down for me. Oh, she don't want to talk to us now.
She done muted. She muted.
You muted.
You muted. Unmute.
Here we go
again. Here we go.
It's not that it's muted. It just stopped. It just stopped where I couldn't hear y'all no more because it didn't like y'all talking about the poop, I guess.
That's a poopy situation. Information changes situations. Talk about that.
All right, let's try that.
That's some shit.
All right, let's try to get back in. Okay, I don't know. Greg's technical difficulties went to the phone. I don't know what just went on.
No, you got some shit in your earplugs. Information changes situations. Do you agree? She mad at that. I'm not. Look, Gina, you the one told most of the jokes, Gina.
You started it.
Gina, you told most of the jokes.
Listen, we got to end the show real quick. We got to just end the show. We didn't even start off on a good foot. We are not ending on a good foot.
Nope.
Yes, you go. Oh my goodness.
All right, sis. Yeah, you back with us.
Gina told the most jokes, Rachel, not me.
I think that all of you guys had a great time on my account. That is great. That means that I am okay.
Rachel, real quick, I wanted you to talk about information. I made a statement saying information changes situations. Talk about that.
Oh, absolutely. Like the information today just changed the situation.
Oh, hell yeah.
We were having a technical difficulties, but now we just had a laugh on everything. But information does that. Information can change your situation. It can change the way that you look at things, the way you see things, the way you live in. Information with action. Action brings change. So information with action changes the situation every day of the week.
And I got jokes for that little statement right there, but I'm gonna leave it, okay? Because we offer that, all right? Whoo, boy. But Rachel, thank you for coming on. We had a technical difficulty day, all right? So I'm glad we were able to laugh and have some fun. Not necessarily in your expense, okay? Because you did tell a story and you made a point with it as well, all right? And you know, we're gonna start on the show. We're gonna start giving our guests gifts, all right? And we're gonna get you a pooper scooper, definitely, so that you can make sure that will never happen again. Okay, we'll even get you a diaper bed, okay, so that you can. But anyway, Rachel, give us that final thought.
Final thought of the day is sometimes as CEOs you will slip. Even if you fall, is how you get back up. So continue being okay with who you are, being okay with growth, and don't allow a situation that when you went backwards to keep you in the past. Continually moving forward and be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You CEO.
That's right. Mo, give us a quick thought.
Oh no, I didn't forget. I missed the part. Don't forget to check us out right here on CEO Nuggets on Dope Living TV every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. where we are not only having fun, we're dropping nuggets that allow you to find success. Even though through all the jokes and everything, keep it in mind that success is on the other end of your better tomorrow. Your turn, Mo.
Just remember, those nuggets that she was talking about earlier are not the nuggets we was talking about. All right.
Gina, don't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna get real serious right now. The one thing that Rachel brought to the table today. Don't step in poop.
Okay.
I'm done.
Rachel, I think it's amazing. Again, your growth. I think that from the point that you started at to the point you came up to now, and you're feeding people. You're feeding people knowledge. You're feeding people wisdom, and you're helping people get from poverty to six figures. So we appreciate that, and we appreciate you giving us the blessing of coming on here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. to give it to people, to give it to everybody.
Thank you,
I mean,
Thank you guys for having me.
You make
sure. But everybody who, I don't want to forget, but everybody who's on Dope Living right now, you can inbox or place in the comments if you want to join the 10 for 10. We're gonna do 10 weeks of a challenge with #poverty to six figures. With that challenge, you get a copy of the book, and you're on a weekly podcast where we go through chapter by chapter together to find growth. If you want to be part of the 10 for 10, drop it in the chat, and I'll get back with you with the application for the process. It starts August, the first week in August. Be ready. Every Tuesday, we're going to talk about the 10 for 10 and #poverty to six figures.
Ooh, that's some good shit. Better jump on that.
That's some good shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, you got that one over. That went over my head. That one went over my head. I thought we were done. He got real serious. I thought we were done.
I didn't even mean it like
for my blood pressure go up.
That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff, Rachel. I should have said it like a whatever. Anyway, Bruce said you don't want to miss it, guys. I'm on my 3rd month and already feeling the fire. Yeah, you've helped a lot of.
Oh yeah, Bruce is growing and blowing up. I'm watching him. I'm watching you, Bruce.
And it's all because of that he stayed open-minded and learned. When you listen to people like Rachel and Marie over there and Gina and Mo, don't listen to me, y'all. But when you listen to people like that, you have to keep an open mind and you have to make sure that you're being fed. And that you can give it back to others. You know, you got to.
And you know what? I gotta say this. Most people charge for this.
Remember we were talking about that the other day.
A free book.
We were talking about that the other day.
Book, and I got the book, so I already know it's fire.
Why are people paying $500 to go there and listen to this guy who telling you the same stuff that you already know? He need to go to Rachel's house and step in some shit. All right, but he's telling you the same thing that you already know. I'm not ever going to pay anybody because through these years that we've been doing what we're doing, and to latch on to people like Rachel that have a different mindset but the same, we're learning. All right, and if we open our minds up and quit being arrogant and saying we gotta pay this guy and making this guy rich off of stuff that we can be doing to make ourselves rich, get off of that, man. Get off of that. You know, Rachel does these seminars. Okay, she charged free 99 basically. Okay, to get this done, and you guys don't go out there. And if you don't learn anything from anything that we do for these past 1,000 shows, if you haven't learned anything that we tried to throw out there, good, bad, different. Man, come on, something's wrong. Anyway, that's our week. We've done it, and we've had a ball, especially today. We've had a ball Go ahead, Mo.
Make sure y'all tune in to D Stock Show.
Yes, make sure he's on right now. Make sure you turn on to the D Stark Show. Great conversation. He takes it a bit farther than what we do. Okay, so Rachel left already, but thank you, Rachel, for coming.
Yeah, we appreciate you, sis.
With the nuggets that you give us.
Thank you, Rachel and Marie.
Hey, Gina, you didn't say what you had to say. Do you want to say it now? Now that you stopped laughing?
Yes. On the serious tip for real this time.
Yeah,
November 7th, we want you all to come out. I've already got people asking for tickets. So the tickets are coming out real soon within the next week. Come on out November 7th to the Distinguished Authors Guild 6th Annual Literary Award Show. We will be celebrating authors. We will be giving out scholarships. We will have a Champagne Network Gala. We will have vendors. We will have entertainment. We will have gift bags. Come on out, meet the authors, the 2025 nominees. You're going to be seeing them all over the place. If you haven't seen them today, get prepared because they're going to be just flooding your inboxes with information. So look out for the Distinguished Authors Guild 2025 nominees. They coming, y'all. November 7th, Theater 47, Park Forest,
Make sure
Illinois.
you check out my man, Dewan Ford, too, man, on that movie, The Return of the Mac. Gina, you missed a great show with Dewan, but Return of the Mac is out, man. It's at Imagine Theaters everywhere. Y'all go check it out. Shout out to you, Dewan. And me and Dewan get ready to get together, man, and we're going to make this movie. We're going to do a remake of Sweet Sweetback's badass song. I'm telling you, man, he's already recontacted me already for this, okay? We set some stuff up. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. This is Dope Living TV Live, man. And we enjoy you guys every week. And I hope you enjoy us as well. But until Monday, man, we'll see you guys. Have a great holiday. And we'll see you on Monday. All right.
Be safe. Be safe.